special. Hi and welcome this very special MondayLive. You see? Do you see that I'm not alone? There's someone here. Vous avez vu que je suis pas seul. J'ai un invité de marque, a guest star. Yes, with me. I'm very happy to be with Andrew. Andrew came from San Francisco. Je suis très heureux d'être avec Andrew. Andrew qui vient de San Francisco. Je vais vous parler d'Andrew tout à l'heure. D'abord, j'attends. Just wait a few minutes to give you the time to join. Feel free to say hello. Feel free to say where you are from. You know that I really love that when you say hi from. So, n'hésitez pas à dire d'où vous êtes, à mettre un petit message. Pour l'instant, j'ai pas encore de petit message, mais ça vient. Voilà. Ok. Naïma commence. Bonsoir, Naïma. Naïma is the first one. Hi, Naïma. And I'm not sure you're not alone. So free to say where you're from. Today we're going to make lettering. We will have fun with lettering. Aujourd'hui, on va faire du lettering. Donc, on va s'amuser avec du lettering. Bonjour du Québec. Bonjour de New York, Maria. Hi, Maria from New York. Bonjour de Belgique. Kate is Bratislava. Hi, Kate. Voilà, très bien. Je vois que vous arrivez tous.
So many people joining from all over. You have an audience from everywhere.
Yes. Tulo, I'm waiting for someone from San Francisco as you. We're going to see from South Carolina, Trish. California, yes, California, Rupa. So, Wisconsin, G. Quen. Hi, everything. Hi, everyone. Thank you very much to be here. Thank you very much to join. That's very kind to be with you. And I'm very happy. We are very happy to be with you today. I won't say this evening. It's the evening in France, but that's not the evening all over the world. So today, to paint lettering. Who is Andrew? You know Andrew? Who is this guy? Yeah? I'd like to know. Is there someone can say, you know him? Let me know. I'm sure you know him. There is spam. Do not forget. If there is spam, do not click on the link. Alors, je ne sais pas si vous connaissez Andrew. Alors, pour les Français, peut-être pas, mais pour les gens aux États-Unis, vous connaissez Andrew. Si vous connaissez Pierre, et peut-être vous connaissez Andrew. I hope to speak French. It's difficult for me to understand. I try to speak English, sorry.
Well, I don't speak French, so we'll be getting some English going on in this episode too.
And Veronica, are you there, Veronica? We can see. Hello, Veronica.
Oui, je suis ici.
Alors, on ne vous voit pas.
Oh.
We can see you, Veronica. Ah, Veronica. Hi. Hello, Veronica.
Oh,
You
very
see that?
well. How are you?
Maria. No, Andrew, she said, no, you from savoir-faire. Maria, good point for you. Maria, no, Andrew. Andrew is from savoir-faire. He's responsible of the communication at savoir-faire. You know, savoir-faire is our legendary importer in the United States for all the Sennelier art material. And Andrew is in charge of the communication in United States. I'm very happy to be here, to be with him. I'm very happy he's here with me. Andrew est le responsable de la communication de savoir-faire, notre savoir-faire qui est notre importateur aux États-Unis. Et je suis vraiment très heureux qu'il soit avec nous ce soir, aujourd'hui, parce qu'en plus, c'est un pro du lettering. Il fait ça parfaitement, as he is a master of lettering. Yeah, he knows that very well. He told me that he's a very master. Are you a master of lettering?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm not a master of lettering too, but we will have fun and we will try to make different techniques, and we will use watercolor, we will use inks, we will use acrylic inks, inkbrush, everything. We will try lettering with all the techniques. We have all the material.
I like that you said try, because we will be trying lettering. We may not succeed, but we will try.
Et comment allez-vous, Véronica?
Oh, très bien, merci beaucoup. Et vous?
Ah, très bien, merci. C'est un plaisir de vous retrouver.
Également. Always a pleasure to see you. Hi, Andrew. Nice to meet you.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I've seen you a number of times when I've tuned in, so it's nice to be able to get to chat with you in person.
Oh, that's very kind. Same here. Looking forward to yeah, I mean, 2 maestros on screen. That's a real treat.
Jackie said that lettering is my nemesis. Does it mean that Jackie is a professional of lettering?
No, it means that she lettering is against her.
Against,
So she's constantly battling with it.
Okay, so because I try to find someone who will be able to teach us lettering. Parce que j'ai cherché à trouver quelqu'un qui puisse nous apprendre le lettering et être en live avec nous. Alors, si vous êtes doué en lettering, si vous avez des notions de lettering, eh bien, n'hésitez pas à nous faire signe et puis on va vous envoyer un petit lien. Comme ça, vous pourrez nous rejoindre et nous expliquer ce qu'il faut faire. Il est encore temps. On peut encore faire ça. Si vous êtes un professionnel du lettering, professionnel, je m'entends, si vous connaissez les trucs, si vous avez des trucs et des astuces à partager, eh bien, ce sera avec grand plaisir. So, if you know lettering, if you have tips that you can share with us, let us know. It's not too late. I try to find someone who will be able to teach us lettering. And I'm sorry because Veronica knows someone, and we should have asked the person you have found. I'm sorry.
She did see my mail in the end, but unfortunately she was working, so she said really sorry she couldn't come.
Okay, let's go. We will try to do our best.
Yes, we will.
Yes, you will. You go first.
Okay. I'll always go first because then I'm not worse than the person who went before me.
Alors, Andrew va se lancer dans du lettering. Alors, la technique, voilà, ma technique, c'est on remonte légèrement quand on veut faire une lettre sur la pointe du pinceau et quand on descend, on appuie. So, my technique, very simple, and it works, is up on the point of the brush and down, you press the brush. And you can do that up and down. That's the up and down stroke, and it works. You go for it.
I'll give it a shot, and I think I will snag one of these beautiful Isabey flats to try.
So you can come here. Let's see. You can see that Andrew has chosen acrylic ink, abstract acrylic ink.
Everybody.
And you will do on white paper?
On black paper.
White on black paper.
And you say that I should take a light stroke up.
Yeah.
And then a hard stroke down.
Exactly. Yes. It works. Up. Very light up. And that's good.
All right. Now I'll try and write a word now that I've played with that a little bit. But the white is going to be a fun accent color, but I think I'm going to experiment with one of these ink brushes. Let's see what we got.
So let's try with the ink brush. You know, ink brush, it's ink. It's like a brush, a real brush. Inside, you can see perhaps here. It looks like a brush.
Developed by our maestro.
You see? You say?
Oh, I said that you developed it.
Thank you very much. So just to press it, waiting for the ink. Okay, we can see the ink getting down. And it's okay for yours?
Yes. Just picking an iridescent color, so yes, I want to make sure that I get a little iridescence out of the end.
Iridescent colors. Yes, there is some iridescent colors. We can make iridescent colors.
So I figure if we're going with lettering, I'll have some fun with the iridescent color.
On black, I'm not sure. Perhaps you prefer.
Let's try.
So
let's. Maybe I need a little more practice. We'll see how I do.
Camilla Bergstrom says that she does lettering, but she hasn't got a web camera, but she can try to answer questions. And Yvonne Lawrence Barnard was saying that her father did calligraphy and sign painting, so I guess she can help as well a little bit.
We would love that. Thank you both for answering any questions that come up. And I think I want to tear that page off because it's terrible. It's terrible.
Is the inkbrush available in the US, do you know?
Oh, I think it's better.
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay. Sorry. That's the life, you know. We have to manage the setup and the lettering and everything. I'm sorry. Donc, je suis désolé. On a eu un petit problème de son. Je suis désolé. Et je crois que c'est en même temps, j'ai essayé d'expliquer aux francophones, justement, ma petite astuce pour se lancer dans le lettering et réussir à faire quelque chose d'assez satisfaisant assez rapidement. Il y a beaucoup de techniques. Il y a des gens qui vous en parleront beaucoup plus longuement. Mais tout simplement de lever le pinceau quand on monte, donc quand on fait un geste vers le haut, et de l'appuyer, de presser quand on descend. Donc ça fait un geste, une ligne quand on monte et un trait plus large quand on descend. C'est le up and down. Et c'est déjà, faire ce type d'exercice, c'est déjà suffisant pour commencer à faire du lettering. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il fait Andrew, c'est un artiste, il est parti. Andrew is an artist. So What are you doing? Make it here.
I'm making a mess.
Make a mess here.
So I played around with the
That's
soft
not
pastel.
lettering.
No, it's not lettering. But I had to cover up my test from earlier, and it looked kind of like a Christmas tree shape. And so I was playing with the pastel to see if I could get lettering effects, and it worked for some of it. So I think if we practiced, we could make it work a little more. But it was a little more challenging because it's harder to control the thin and the thick. But
Oh, Isabelle, elle a demandé, vous utilisez quoi comme marqueur? Isabelle was asking what. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah. Yves-Marie, il a coupé le son autrefois.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. We really have to take care with this microphone. And okay.
the fun of live is that you get to see all of the things that are usually behind the scenes.
But we can't cut. And we'll make it again.
Stig thinks it's the audio switch between the studio and me. So maybe I should go off and just stay on the Facebook.
Excuse me?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. No, ce n'est pas ça, Stig. Oh, well, anyway.
Okay. Okay, so, sorry, I just say, so we can just press here and perhaps make double line with the abstract. Well, that's something perhaps you can do, but okay, so to continue with the inkbrush. Inkbrush is really perfect for this kind of things. And as I say, my technique, very simple way, is up, line, and down, up, down, up, down. Up on the point, press. Donc ma technique, c'est vraiment, on monte et on appuie quand on descend. On monte sur la pointe et on appuie quand on descend. Et on s'entraîne à faire ça. Et on peut le faire avec un pinceau. Et au bout d'un moment, on peut commencer vraiment à faire des choses intéressantes en lettering. Et si on le fait ce soir, c'est parce que c'est vraiment la période, parce qu'on arrive sur la période de Noël. Alors, on avait déjà fait nos petites cartes de vœux en lettering. Vous vous rappelez, il y a 2 weeks ago, we made pop-up card for Christmas.
Oh, I love that
Yes,
idea.
you see, 2 weeks ago. You can watch the live if you want to do that. We make pop-up card, up, Christmas card with lettering, with this kind. And
So you have done this before. You've done lettering.
it was just a kind of test, you see. It was 2 weeks ago. And you can watch them. You can watch the live if you want to see how to make this pop-up card for Christmas for your relatives and friends and family. Oh, he's painting alone.
I'm
We
just
are live.
I'm
Come-
just
come here, come here.
practicing.
He's practicing. Look at this.
I'm not
It's-
happy with how my
It's watercolor.
my tests turned out before, so I gotta keep practicing.
It's very good, this. That's very good.
Steph a dit merci pour le super conseil technique. Leslie was saying, thank you so much. It's so relaxing and fun watching this.
It's a little bit, the end of the year, so it's kind of special life. Well, let's try to have fun. So it's watercolor white. It's watercolor white. You see? Andrew lettering. That's good.
I like our white. It's not a common color for a lot of watercolor artists to use, but I think it's a very handy mixing color, and I like how it impacts the look on the black. So even over here where some of the colors I was using before disappeared into the black, the white will pull it back out. So some of that purple's coming back.
Okay.
As soon as I got this wet, let me pull that out.
Sure.
As soon as I got this color wet right here, I realized that is Sennelier's French ochre.
Yes, it is ochre.
And do you know, many years before I started spending time with the Sennelier products, that was the first color of Sennelier watercolor that I purchased as an artist. The Sennelier, the French ochre.
The French ochre. Ochre from Roussillon. Andrew me dit que c'est la première, parce qu'Andrew est artiste aussi, donc la première aquarelle qu'il a utilisée, qu'il a achetée de Sennelier, c'était l'ocre, le French ochre, l'ocre Sennelier. Et c'est French ochre parce que c'est de l'ocre qui vient du Roussillon, qui vient du Luberon, de Roussillon et du Luberon. Ce magnifique village, wonderful village of Roussillon.
So the ochre is sourced within France?
Yes, it is sourced in France. But I think perhaps watercolor is better on white paper. Don't you think so?
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. Let us show what you do, because he's a master of lettering. He don't want to say it. Il est très doué. Il ne veut pas le dire, mais...
So I'll show that, since I'm in love with that French ochre color, that will be the first one I play with here.
And me, I show the message. I saw the message of everyone. Hi from Budapest, says Judith. Hi, Judith. She's on YouTube. Because we are both on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch and Twitter at the same time, He's painting very... Yes.
I can hear you just.
Is it okay?
It's very low.
It's very low.
Oh, it's okay now. Yeah, it's okay now.
It's okay.
Oh, Tammy Sark, she said, "Go, Andrew Peacock."
Did you say Tammy said that?
Yeah.
Tammy, I'm glad to see you here. Tammy's a good friend of mine from California.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. So we can see the lettering of Andrew Cook.
You can see I need to keep practicing before I become the master of lettering.
That's good. That's good. I think so. So let's try to make something such as we can make all together a kind of postcards for relatives, something like that. I suggest.
Wonderful.
I suggest you write to your family, and I write to mine, and we create a postcard with lettering. Are you okay with that? On va faire une petite carte de lettering de Noël. Voilà. On va imaginer ça. Are you okay?
I think that's a fantastic idea.
Okay, let's go. So, white paper for you. That's good. That's it. He will offer it to her wife.
Absolutely.
His wife. Okay, paper for you, paper for me. First thing I suggest is we make a kind of background. La première chose que nous allons faire, c'est un petit fond. On va faire quelque chose de circulaire.
Yvonne a commenté comme c'est like because it's French, it writes of love.
Yes, love. It's universal.
Yes.
Universal world. And on va donc faire une sorte de cercle, quelque chose de circulaire. On va tracer un cercle et on va faire un petit peu comme si c'était des branches de houx. Alors, comment on dit du houx en anglais? I will show him. Du houx. Vous savez, cette plante qui pousse dans les arbres, là? Non, le houx, ça pousse pas dans les arbres. Pardon, je confonds avec le gui. Non, Bon, bref, vous allez voir. You will see. Okay, so, pencil for you, pencil for me. Up. We make just, we can see both, you and mine, up here. And we start with just a circle. Oops, like this. A big circle.
Oh, Holly. It's Holly.
What? It's okay for you? I said a circle.
It's a circle.
It's a circle?
It's an egg.
Oui, oui.
It's an egg.
It's an
Ooh,
egg.
c'est Holly en anglais.
I say a circle, I make an egg. No. That's okay. So, after that, we'll take watercolor. You can hear her?
It's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah.
So I think it's normal, this one. It's from my computer. So I hope it's okay.
It's
This is the
fine now.
microphone of my computer.
We can hear you now.
You can hear you? Me?
Yeah.
Us? OK. Bon, écoutez, j'ai fait un petit changement. J'ai désactivé ce micro-là. Maintenant, c'est le micro de mon PC. Là, on va voir si ça marche aussi bien, mais celui-ci a un petit problème direct. Donc, ce que je disais, c'est qu'on fait un cercle. Et j'ai choisi un pinceau Raphaël Kolinsky Et Andrew a choisi un pinceau Isabelle. Isaqua.
Isabelle is a cool.
Isabelle Isaqua. Okay? So we will make some. You have. Wait, but you can see. We can see yours. Okay. It's okay.
Christelle a dit Yves-Marie a fait des gestes de la main dignes d'un film muet de Chaplin en comprenant que le son était coupé.
Oui, c'est ça, c'est du. Je pourrais me passer du son. Alors. Donc, l'idée, très simplement, c'est de faire du ou. Je ne sais pas comment on dit ça en anglais.
Holly,
C'est quelque chose comme ça.
c'est Holly.
Holly. So like a U, like a
Yeah.
like Irish U or holly tree.
Yeah, something like this, like a holly tree.
Okay.
Yeah. Oops. Just want to make that. Okay, I hope it's okay. Like this. Alors, avec différentes teintes de vert. Alors là, bon, moi, je suis parti comme ça. J'ai pas de modèle. Donc, on va le faire. On va voir ce que ça donne. So, I have no template or no image of reference. So, we are not really sure of the result, but let's try.
I like this idea. I'm glad you thought of this.
Let's see. Perhaps we may find an image of reference on internet quickly.
No,
No.
we can make it up as we go. So it's like a wreath,
Okay.
like a wreath, a wreath.
Sorry, what is?
Is so like it hangs on the door like a
Yes, it is exactly.
like a wreath.
Yes, that's the idea. Oui, c'est un peu comme une couronne. Une couronne. Moi, j'ai cherché une image. Hein. Moi, je regarde sur Google, j'ai tapé couronne Noël. Voilà, couronne. Parce que je suis pas aussi doué que Andrew. I'm not so good, so talented as Andrew. So I'd like to have an image of reference. Bon, ça ne veut pas marcher. Tout va bien.
Well, I think my paintings are a little bit more abstract than yours usually. So
bon, ben ça marche pas en plus. Holly. C'est bien parce qu'en même temps, on apprend des mots. C'est vrai que, alors ça en anglais, je ne savais pas du tout. Et alors c'est pour ça le holidays. It comes from the holy.
oh,
Is there a link with holy and holidays?
Don't know.
we'll have to look that up.
I want to know.
No, from holy days, special religious days.
So I wonder then if the holly plant was given its name after religiousness as well, special religious
Yeah,
plant.
that's true.
For keeping the spirits bright during the darker season.
Yeah. Just looking it up.
Oops, sorry. I found a Ah, how is your cat?
Yes, I was just saying the slight advantage of when the sound went off was that you couldn't hear Pepita complain, but no, you can now.
Oh, Pepita. How is Pepita?
Slightly cross. She really doesn't appreciate the fact that I ignore her when Maestro is on the screen. It's the only time she doesn't take priority, and she really doesn't think this is right. She gets cross.
I often ask Veronica not to call me Maestro. It's really not the case. But we are struggling with lettering and only really not a Maestro.
Well, I think that's one of the important things of making art, though, is struggling, because that's where you learn new techniques and innovations.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you're right. I think you're right in that.
So it's okay to
really
not get it
agree.
right.
Yeah, the word holly in English, the etymology of it might come from the Russian word for an ear of corn because of the
Oh.
shape of the leaves.
Interesting.
But Christians adopted it as a symbol for Christmas because the sharp leaves are said to symbolize the crown of thorns, and the berries represent blood, and the evergreen quality of the tree is metaphoric for eternal life.
Very interesting.
But even before that, it was considered a sacred plant by Druids because it when other plants wilted in winter weather, it still remained fine.
Bon, alors moi, j'ai pas trouvé d'image de référence. Et je suis vraiment en galère, on va dire. Voilà.
So I don't usually use very much phthalo green,
Yeah.
and I think this is Sennelier green, and I'm really enjoying it more than I have in the past. Maybe the theme of the project, but really a joy to work with.
So I don't know if you paint on your side. Perhaps you can see if you have a reference of Oli. That will be.
Let's see.
Okay. So because we will need the time it gets dry, we will paint a very clear background orange. Comme il va nous falloir un petit peu de temps pour que ça sèche, on va faire un petit fond. Un fond un peu orangé, un peu jaune. Voilà, on aurait pu commencer par ce fond d'ailleurs, mais j'y ai pas pensé. We should have started with this background first, but I didn't think about it. So we will make a kind of background, something very, very light. Voilà, par exemple, ça peut être quelque chose d'un peu jaune orangé comme ça, mais très léger. Yes. Avec beaucoup d'eau. Voilà, comme ça. Le center. Et puis on continue notre petite couronne. And we continue the crown. You say?
The
What the
wreath.
Wreath.
Yeah, WREATH.
WREATH. th, wreath. That's impossible to pronounce. Make it simple. Yeah, I have a big. It was very difficult for me to pronounce the word. It was what's the word? It was les feuilles. Pour dire les feuilles, vous vous souvenez, Veronica? You remember, Veronica?
Oh, oui.
The letter,
Feathers.
les plumes, les plumes.
Feathers.
Voilà,
Oh,
c'était ça.
feathers.
Feathers. Impossible. Well, this word is another impossible word for me. Wreath, wreath,
Wreath.
wreath,
You
wreath,
just pretend
Wreath.
it doesn't have a W. Wreath.
wreath, wreath,
Yes. Perfect.
wreath,
Perfect.
wreath, wreath, wreath.
You got it.
See, it's kind. Yeah, he has written it for me.
And you can make wreaths out of lots of things. I know holly's very popular. I know where I live, we get a lot of people making wreaths out of eucalyptus leaves because they have a very nice scent, very nice aroma, and they stay green for a long time.
Ah, yeah. Donc là, c'est un peu comme s'il y avait des branches un petit peu dans notre couronne là qui tournent autour. Et puis ensuite, on va lui ajouter des petites épines de pinewood.
Oh, the pine wood.
Pinewood.
Yeah.
Pinewood. Pinewood like this. With the point of the brush. You see the masterpiece? You see the masterpiece he's doing? He's an incredible artist. And you can check his Instagram. It's Andrew?
At Andrew P. Cook is my personal Instagram.
I can write it.
Sure.
So his Instagram is at Andrew. Oh,
And then P,
he
and then Cook.
like this.
Perfect.
There it is.
And I don't post often enough, but if you follow me, maybe I'll be inspired to post more of the paintings I've been working on.
Et c'est vrai que je viens d'apercevoir un commentaire qui dit que c'est pénible que nous parlions trop en anglais, et j'en prends conscience. Et je suis vraiment désolé. C'est vrai qu'avec la présence, c'est exceptionnel. Avec la présence d'Andrew, ça nous pousse à parler beaucoup plus en anglais que d'habitude. Habituellement, j'essaie de parler une phrase en anglais, une phrase en français, une phrase en anglais, une phrase en français. Et là, je suis vraiment désolé. C'est vrai que je réalise là, à l'instant, que en fait, on parle beaucoup en anglais. Parce que Andrew me parle et je lui réponds. Et voilà. Et je ne pense pas forcément à traduire. Mille excuses. Je suis vraiment désolé. La plupart du temps, c'est pas comme ça. Hein. La plupart du temps, j'essaie de discuter à la fois en français et à la fois en anglais. Mais vous avez raison, et je vous remercie de m'interpeller à ce sujet, parce que c'est vrai que pour l'instant, depuis le départ, on parle beaucoup en anglais. Donc, je vais essayer vraiment de faire un effort là, parler en anglais avec Andrew et vous traduire en même temps, si je peux. Voilà, on continue. Désolé pour ça. Just say that we speak a lot in English.
I know I changed up the formula. I'm sorry.
Non, 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 non. Non, non, Andrew me dit qu'il a changé la... Mais c'est exceptionnel. That's exceptional. That's not, c'est vraiment exceptionnel. C'est lié à la présence d'Andrew et je vous remercie d'être là. Il est venu nous voir de Californie, c'est formidable. Et alors, pour vous qui êtes... alors ça, je vais le dire en anglais par contre. For you, if you are in the United States, Andrew is the communication guy for Sennelier, and so you can get in touch and
Absolutely.
oh, they can get in touch with you. Alors là, je lui demande comment les Américains peuvent rentrer en contact avec Andrew.
So yeah, feel free to contact me. You can contact me through that personal Instagram that we provided, the @AndrewPCook, or if you want to reach out, another place that I often am is our working Instagram account for the Sennelier brand in the US, and that is @ArtSavoir-Faire on Instagram or on Facebook. So you can always reach out there.
Art, savoir-faire. Savoir-faire. Alors, moi, je continue mes petites pins. Yeah, you remember that in the middle, we will write something.
Okay. I don't have a lot to write. We'll see.
So. Ok. C'est bien son... That's very good, yours.
I like yours. The motion coming out of it is wonderful.
Ouais. There's a lack of contrast. Moi, ça manque de contraste. Le sien est très très bien. Moi, le mien manque de contraste, mais c'est comme ça. Alors, peut-être qu'en rajoutant des petites boules rouges, là, ça va... C'est ça le... Peut-être là... Oups, voilà, bah ça change tout. Hein.
You know, I give you a lot of credit. I don't do a lot of these lives yet, and it's very difficult to focus on a project and still be able to speak to everybody at the same time.
No, I'll do it each week. Voilà. Andrew mesure la difficulté de discuter, de parler et de gérer, de peindre et de gérer le live en même temps. Mais bon, on s'habitue, mais il y a toujours des problèmes techniques, vous avez pu le voir. Quand un micro ne veut pas marcher. Voilà, alors c'est très simple, hein. Pour l'instant c'est très simple, mais là normalement on devait faire du lettering, donc on va y venir. Voilà. Bon. Voilà, alors, let's see. C'est bien, hein? C'est bien ce qu'il fait. It's good. Tu peux montrer? Can you show?
It needs. I need more practice.
Yeah, that's good. And
now, did you show yours?
Oh, we have to make the lettering because we have we have just 10 minutes left.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Time goes quickly. So, what will I choose? Inkbrush or ink. Yes. Chez la gomme. Donc, je vais choisir une encre sanguine. C'est une encre à base de gomme lac. Hein. Chez Sennelier, il y a les deux encres. Hein. Il y a l'encre acrylique chez Abstract. Et ça, c'est l'encre gomme lac. So, this is shellac gum ink. So,
I'm gonna get us some fresh water. Sneak in front of the
fresh water,
camera.
I have some here.
Oh, you have some? Okay.
Yeah. De l'eau fraîche. Je vais mettre ça là. Alors, ce qui est bien, c'est qu'il y a une petite pipette. There's a drop. Like you can just take the quantity of ink you need. That's perfect. So, this color. Oh no, it's brown. In fact, it's sanguine. It's yes. Oh, we choose another one. So red one. Je vais choisir plutôt une couleur plus rouge que ça. Écarlate. Ça devrait le faire. Okay. So, go for it. So, as I show you, up and down. Très, très concentré. Donc, ma feuille, elle a gondolé un peu. Oups. C'est vraiment plaisant, c'est satisfaisant. Satisfying technique.
Tammy said it. I mean, it's great that you speak in both languages for us while painting because we get both language and an art lesson.
That is fantastic.
Oops. Okay. I will try something like this. Tellement concentré. Ah bah là, je vais dépasser. I'm too long.
Look how perfect that looks.
Okay. Yeah. Woof. That's funny. Just to reinforce the contrast here, perhaps. Faut que je renforce le contraste un peu par ici. Et ça, c'est de l'encre. Alors, c'est de l'encre gomme lac, c'est un peu transparent. C'est pas très opaque, contrairement à l'encre gomme acrylique, contrairement à l'acrylique, à l'encre acrylique. It's more craft than art, but it's funny. C'est plus du loisir créatif, vraiment, mais c'est amusant. Cette fin d'année. Merry Christmas. Ouh.
It turned out so wonderful.
Exhausted. C'est éprouvant. Une concentration. Mais c'est satisfaisant. C'est vraiment un plaisir de faire ça. Je ne sais pas si vous le faites de votre côté, mais s'amuser à écrire comme ça, puis alors après, on peut écrire les prénoms pour mettre sur la table. On peut écrire des petites cartes à suspendre dans le sapin. On peut écrire des petites cartes avec les prénoms pour mettre avec les cadeaux. So you can write, the name of your guest on the table, on the Christmas table, and you can write the name for the gift. You can write few words, and that's funny. That's really something, and it's so satisfying, when everything goes well. That's a pleasure. I really like this. I do not do often. I'm sorry, I'm not a master. We are not master, but it's very funny. Donc c'est très satisfaisant et c'est très plaisant de faire ce genre de choses.
It was very fun. I'm looking forward to practicing more. It was very satisfying to play with that
Yeah.
that stroke, the up and then down.
Let me show yours. Like to see. Oh, Andrew. Happy holidays, Andrew. Wish you happy holidays. Voilà. Et alors, on aurait pu mettre Joyeux Noël aussi. C'est plus court en plus. J'aurais eu plus de place. Ou Merry Christmas. Voilà. Voilà, c'est ça le plaisir du lettering. Voilà, écoutez, c'était un live un peu spécial parce que j'étais ravi aujourd'hui d'avoir Andrew avec moi pour ce live. C'est très spécial. Andrew s'occupe de la communication, savoir-faire, Sennelier, Raphaël et Isabelle aussi aux États-Unis. Andrew va dans les écoles, il va voir les associations d'art. So, can you say a few words to American artists who are watching about your job, what you do, and what is your job consists in United States?
Absolutely. So I'm our education manager, and so I work with Sennelier and Raphael and Isabelle, and I make sure that all of the art supply stores across the United States have all of the resources they need, the education they need. So if there's something that you have questions about at your store, they're probably going to be reaching out to me or other people on our team to get those questions answered. I will also attend all of the events that we do throughout the year. So if you go to anything like the plein air conventions or different watercolor trade shows like the Florida Watercolor Society, things like that, you'll see me. And I also educate the retailers. So I'll train in the stores to make sure that they all understand and know what the different Sennelier and Raphael products do.
Okay, that's very cool. Une fois de plus, je suis à nouveau désolé pour les francophones qui ont peut-être trouvé qu'on a parlé beaucoup anglais aujourd'hui, mais c'était effectivement à cause de la présence d'Andrew. Je voulais vraiment profiter qu'Andrew soit là. C'est la première fois que j'ai la chance d'avoir Andrew ici avec nous en France, et donc qu'il fasse le live avec nous et qu'il parle bien sûr et qu'il s'adresse davantage aux artistes américains qui nous regardent. So just a few words to say that for French speaker, I'm sorry we speak a lot English today, but it was a very special live with Andrew. Thank you very much to be here. Have a good week. I really look forward to see you next week at the same time, the same place at the same time next week for a new MondayLive. I wish you a wonderful week. Je vous souhaite une excellente semaine. Merci beaucoup d'avoir suivi. Et puis bien sûr, je vous donne rendez-vous la semaine prochaine pour un nouveau live à la même heure et au même endroit comme d'habitude, comme tous les lundis pour le MondayLive. Merci Véronica.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much to you both, and everybody was commenting. This was magnificent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays. See you. Have a good week.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Take care. Thank you.